Alright, good evening, Twitch. Can everyone hear me? Are we all alive and feeling wonderful this morning? Welcome to Mission Control. TK here. My voice is loud, and I am proud of what the robot did last night. I'm also absolutely ecstatic and terrified and about 600 other things because... Oh, no. No, the robot's with us. Okay, I gotta turn off a thing. We are gonna see if we can do the world first. That's our video feed. That's our video feed right there. Got the maps. Alright. Couple little stumbles. Please don't stumble too much. I'm having some... Oh, man. Okay. Throttle on. We've charged up. We are now moving. Holy crap! We have done it! This is a world first! TK with SOLARBOI, world first, Solar Rover 4G. Here we go. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! 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 It survived! It worked! It charged up! Holy crap! Yes! Yes! I get to wear the sunglasses and break everything. Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god, Twitch! F's in the chat! Alright. Holy crap! Alright, we got a mission to do. Oh my god, okay, holy shit, we did it. I cannot believe it. It survived the night, it charged up. Didn't charge up much because we were only giving it a couple hours of sunlight, but holy shit, we did it. Welcome, Rally Darkstrike. I think this is the first live stream you've actually made it to. Welcome to everyone else. Oh, I've been waiting for that all morning. You have no idea. We are the world first 4G solar rover, completely DIY. Myself, team of people helping me out, and you, the viewers, here to see it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe we did it. I would love to play Danger Zone. I can't because copyright strike, but... Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, battery could use more love. But I really wanted to get the world first. So we charged up 0.1 of a volt on each battery this morning. You can see there's a lot of traffic on the road, so it's good we're actually not on the road. We charged up 0.1 of a volt, probably got a couple hundred milliamps in each battery. We'll get more during the day, but it's a bit grey today. But I needed to get the, I didn't want to wait till tonight. I needed to get the world first. I wouldn't have been able to do anything else today until I got this done. I've been sweating buckets since this morning. I ran a 5K this morning. That was a good distraction. Killed some time. Had breakfast. Had KFC. And now I'm driving my robot! I can't believe it! And this is such a great spot because no one can fuck with it here. Well, they could, but they probably won't. Ideally, no one even knows we're out there. We are doing it. This is mission 5. Can someone tell me what's the mission? The mission is I want to get 500 meters. Nothing crazy today. If it goes quickly, if we hit like 500 meters before like 12:45, which is in like half an hour, we might go for the K. We'll see how the battery's going because as I said, we haven't got much charge yet. The next big hurdle, there's rain coming, probably in 12 to 36 hours. So I don't want to, well, I'm just worried that it won't survive, through the rain. It should, but it might not. So probably drive for about 500 meters, maybe a kilometer as a stretch goal. But that's our goal. Just get further towards that phone box that we are so excited to get to. But yeah, holy shit, so happy with that. Oh my god. This is much less scary than last night. Do you think the batteries could have charged more if you were further from the tree? Probably a little bit, Rally Darkstrike. Not a whole lot. I think we were in a pretty decent location. I should probably check which way the tree was facing and so on and so forth. to get the best out of it. But we've still got, like, generally the first couple hours of daylight, because I've done a lot of testing in the backyard, you generally don't see the bulk of the charge until like 6, 7, you know, until sunset. Like you see the meatiest chunk of charge in this in the post midday. Does it charge a little bit while you're moving? Technically, the solar panel is powering the bot, or like the solar panel is still providing charge to the bot, but it's a bit inconsequential in when put up against the power we're actually using. Yeah, holy crap. So the big thing now, we're actually in a nice safe area, at least for the next 100 meters. I actually haven't looked much at the mission path beyond this. I'm hoping we can largely crawl along these dirt areas next to fields where we won't be bothered by pedestrians or cars, and we're shielded from the road by a line of trees. I'm hoping we can go for that most of the way to our destination. Challenges we're gonna have rain. We want to park somewhere with a bit of grass so that we don't get stuck in mud overnight. Other challenges could be getting stuck on lumpy bits or rocks like we are here. I have up the throttle just a touch. I was driving at throttle, so we're on throttle 6. I think maximum is 40. We're on throttle 6. I hit throttle 8 at one point last night, but most of it was throttle 4 or 5. But yeah, holy crap, we're doing it. Welcome, Citrix. I hope you saw my dancing and me smashing my headphones. Oh my god, I can't believe we're doing this, fam. I've waited 4 long years. I'd like to do a special shout out to my friend Hoopstertronic, who was there right in the beginning of this project, and unfortunately, distance keeps us apart now. But we are still very good friends, and he still follows along the project, and I'd like to thank him for the assistance early on. Does this field go on for a while? It is a really good travel avenue. You're absolutely correct. I believe it goes on for at least another 300, 400 meters. In my excitement about just getting the world first today, which we got! Oh my god! Sorry. We got the world first today. Probably after this, you know, sort of hour-long mission, I will be doing a lot more map work before the streams start to get a good understanding of what's up ahead. I think this field goes on for a while. Certainly goes on. I should actually check my map scale. I think it goes on for at least 400 meters. Yeah, thanks for the eye on the battery. Can anyone read the distance? I can't see it on my screen. I don't know if it's working or not. Oh boy, I might rearrange some windows while things are going so well. 204.1. Holy shit, distance is what? Okay, we may be going more than... If we've already done 200 meters, which I would believe, that seems cromulent. We may actually go a bit further. Should we... I tell you what. Because we're having such a great day. We really are. World first. Should we stretch the legs? Throttle value 8. Throttle value 10. Throttle value 12. Maybe 10. What do we think? 10? 12? 8? Let me know what you think. Of course, if I keep getting stuck on this grass, I might have to go a bit higher. Holy crap, I can't believe we're doing it. It's so easy. Sorry, touch wood. You put in the hard work, and it becomes less of a struggle. 10? I can do 10. Can I do 10? See, because we've got a bit of width, we don't have to worry about, like, veering off a bridge. We don't have to worry about crashing into a footpath. We can actually go faster. See, this is such a great spot. Is it still charging while it moves? Yes. I mean, technically, like, we're actually using more current than the solar panel's putting in, so it's not going to charge up. But the solar panel is still technically supplying energy, yes. Oh my god, this is killer. Yeah, Guackle, that's the benefit of driving on the wrong side of the road, and it's also a really important safety measure. If I was driving on the correct side of the road, I mean, we are well off the road now, but when we were on the edge of the road, if we're on the correct driving side, and a car comes behind us, it could clip us or we could veer in front of it. We wouldn't even see it. When we drive in the opposite lane, we can see cars miles before they get to us because we have a nice sensitive camera. And it's yeah, much safer that way. And as you say, it has the benefit of nobody can read the signs. Yeah, that was still scary as fuck. Every car was scary as fuck at night trying to get through town. Out here, I'm not so worried because everyone's doing like 80 and going like, you know, they're not. Ooh, okay. I am gonna just. It's pretty rocky. I'm just gonna go back down to 8. Throttle 8 because it's a bit lumpy. Yeah. The other thing is as well, while I have made massive improvements to the balance of the Rover, it is still quite top heavy. We don't want to roll. This grass is thick. Now I've gone through stuff like this, but this is the kind of stuff that'll really kill a gearbox. I may do a long, well, it won't be a long exposure, but I may have to take a photo at some point. Oh shit. Possibly there, Rally Dark Strike. I feel like the encoder weight of like turning things, there's probably benefits to be gained from going black and white, but I haven't looked into it. Oh, this is real gearbox killer terrain, and also we're gonna go slow because I'm gonna take my sunglasses off. One of the problems we're having here is we don't want to get stuck on a rock. We don't want to burn excessive. We don't want to put excessive torque load on the motor if we can avoid it because our gearbox is fragile. 14 viewers. Wow, that's amazing. I'm going to try and drive a bit slower. That gives the video codec time to handle the grass and give me a bit better view of what I'm going through. And that'll help me avoid the worst of the terrain. What's with the glasses? That was me celebrating. Oh, if you didn't see, I'll put up a highlight on Twitch later. I did a very large celebration scream when we began this stream because we are the world first. You heard it here, the world first 4G solar rover. Operating out in the wild with no backup team, no assistance. They were to celebrate. Yes, indeed. This is beautiful. See, the thing is, now that we've got the world, so part of the reason the last few months have been so incredibly stressful for me is it's just been, I've been desperate to finish this. I did not want, while I haven't seen anyone trying to do exactly this, there's been enough other people working on their own solar rovers, and that's great, but I desperately wanted to be the world first. And now we've done it, which is just stunning. Just absolutely stunning. This is beautiful. And the distance meter's working, which is lovely. I kind of wish I could see it. If I move this screen onto my other monitor... Sorry, I'm just going to stop. I'm being selfish. I want to see the distance now. Holy shit, almost 400 meters. All right, we're going to aim for a kilometer today. We'll be happy with 500 meters. Keep in mind as well, the traction battery may... the way lithium batteries work is when you run out of charge, the voltage drops off real fast. So we may find we get to like, 700 meters and then it's just like, no, we need to stop. It is. Absolute C-Trix. When I, this thing missed its wake-ups at 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. I'm not entirely sure why. I could check the logs. I probably will after the stream. But when this thing booted, I checked it at 8. I didn't drive it, but I just logged in to make sure it was working. When it booted at 8, and then when it booted at 10 and showed me that it was charging up, I was over the moon. Yeah. Funnily enough, even on a fully fresh battery, fully fresh, like 8.4 volt battery, when I was driving it through the grass in my front yard, which is about 3 times thicker than this, it would dip to 6.5 just from the current draw. We want to keep the current draw low, though, because that means things won't blow up. Pymaster, that would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. I really like, and there's been a few people do it with planes. They do like, so they're trying to do planes that have solar panels on and can just fly indefinitely, and that sounds amazing. I think for me, probably aero modeling is very hard in terms of space. I live in the suburbs, so like that would be a huge amount of work for me, and I just don't have a background in it, even though I have an aerospace engineering degree, believe it or not. It is something I'd like to do, but I think part of it as well is people have already done that, whereas this is something nobody has done. What's the low end cutoff you're trying to avoid? So when the batteries get below about 7.2, 7.0 volts, they get pretty tired. Especially the CPU battery, when it gets to like 7.1, we're pretty much going to wrap up. But the drive battery you can kind of ham on, and as long as it stays above 6, you're not in too much trouble. We just had the video trip over there, but we're still going. Alright, let's get back up to throttle of 6. Yeah, basically you don't want to discharge lithium batteries below 6 volts, but the problem is I have a linear regulator running the Raspberry Pi, so we can't let the CPU battery go below 7. Which is, I know it's like... I know it's not great, but the problem is it's like this project took long enough without me spending time to go and source a low dropout regulator and build a reliable 2 amp. Like, it doesn't sound like much. It's like, oh yeah, you just get a 2 amp regulator and put it. It's like, no, you got to put it on the board. You got to make sure it's properly heat sinked. You got to make sure all the support circuitry is perfect. You got to make sure it doesn't oscillate. You got to do, like, that would have been an extra week of work trying to make that all up, and it would have been way sloppier and nowhere near as nicely made as a pre-made linear regulator board that I got off eBay, and that would have only got me like another 0.5 volts out of the battery, maybe another volt out of the battery. Will I post the map data of the journey? I don't know about that. I would like to. I will say I don't actually have GPS. Like, I kind of have GPS logs. I don't have like, you know, a Strava style log. I do know where I'm going and I will remember. I don't know if I'll release the map data, especially because I did launch from a family house initially. We'll have a think. Maybe like well down the track. Okay, this is rough. We want to get out of this grass. I don't have that, Guackle. There is no Google location tracking on this. This is just a Raspberry Pi. Yeah, we've had to up the throttle a bit to get through this, but we're doing okay. I might release like a I might do like an anonymized one where I pull off the road name. Like I pull off like I don't show the I just show a squiggly line without the any features that could be used to identify it to a location on Google Maps. Is there another road next to this road, or is this a divided highway? I couldn't tell you. It's a road. Okay, so we're having problems here. This grass is too thick, but I don't want to drive near the road because people will see us. Like if we go... Oh, shit. Okay. Let's back up. We're low on voltage. We don't need to do anything drastic. I don't want to go... Like, while I could go more near the road, and that would probably be, like, less grassy. The problem is... We go more near the road. Like, if you're driving, yeah, sure, you're doing 80, but if there's, like, a little robot right on the edge of the road, A, you could hit it, I could hit them, very dangerous. B, distracting, absolutely not doing it. C, we don't want to be found. So we are, yeah, we might try closer to the fence. Hey there, Southie 987. Thanks for coming back to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, I think I will, I'll just punch through a little bit here. Oh, yeah, it's better near the fence. Yeah, I may take a photo in a tick, C-Trix. I'm just trying to get out of this fucking quagmire. Yeah, that's... this is some challenging driving. You can see one of the problems with H.264 is it doesn't deal with, like, stuff like grass or smoke very well. Okay. We're going to have to drive slow in this narrow corridor. And try not to get tangled in a fence. Oh, I don't like this. I might have to turn my steering sensitivity down. This is a bit tough. 500 meters already. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to make the K because I think our traction battery's starting to lose it. And this terrain. Ah, see, this is tough. This is where I wish I had the 80-turn motor. Oh, this is tough. Because it's like the minute you touch the grass, you get pulled into it. Thanks, guys. Okay. The problem is throttle 6 is not quite enough to crawl through this, but throttle 8 is too fast. Always a problem. I'm going to try throttle 7, I guess. You sort of sometimes got to predict which way the Rover's going to bounce and then like make your steering adjustment ahead of the latency. I'm getting pretty good at it, if I do say so myself. Yeah, see now, when it gets narrow, that's when it gets tough. And these little grassy lumps are just an absolute bitch. They're like almost as big as SOLARBOI's wheel. This is going really well, given the terrain. Look, if it was easy, someone else would have done it. But actually, we're the world first. God, I'm smug. I'll stop, I swear. I would love to go viral and make money. Mostly because I've had to take this entire week off work to do this. I'm very lucky to have a job that's very flexible with hours. Yeah, the engineering that has gone into this has taken a lot of time. And yeah, if SOLARBOI makes money, then I can spend more time working on it and SOLARBOI 2. SOLARBOI 2's development is going to be held up by the fact that I'll be spending most of my time either at work or driving this one. SOLARBOI 2 is definitely happening, but yeah, you've got to make, you know, I do have to go back to work next week. What happens if we come across a crime or a stash? Look, if someone needs our assistance, we'll do what we can to help. But if we see something, you know, that's not for us to see, we mind our own business. You see your neighbor washing his car on a Wednesday, you're biblically opposed to that, go inside. Nah. I think we're going to go for the kilometer Pie Master because we've gotten through the bad stuff. I'm having a good time. I'm having actually so much, like, so I always enjoy SOLARBOI missions, but now that we've gotten the world first, the pressure's off. Like, I can actually, for me, like I am no longer stressed because anything that happens now is just glorious adventure. We've gotten our title. We've gotten what we needed to do. And like, this isn't the end of the project by any means. We are gonna push this thing as far as it can go. SOLARBOI 2 is gonna be even more technically amazing and do greater things. This is just the beginning. But there's no longer the pressure of like, if I don't finish this today, I'm gonna get beaten and I'm gonna cry for the rest of my life. Yeah, it's really mixed, isn't it, Guackle? We're gonna go back over near the fence, I think. I'm not too worried, because, like, if we go... Let's go throttle 12. We should just punch through this. Okay, let's go throttle 13. Ugh. Throttle 18. Come on. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Okay. No. Alright, we're going to stop here for a second. We're going to take a photo. Assess the situation. See if we can get a bit more of a better resolution view. It is going to require some typing. I don't have all the commands laid out. It won't take too long. I'm going to take a photo using the day settings, which is why I don't have them set up, because obviously SOLARBOI is mostly set up for night. Backward. Not sure what you mean there, Citrix. Yeah, I do love the fact that it's built on the childhood RC car 2, Rally Dark Strike. I am excited for SOLARBOI 2 and the capabilities it's going to bring, but there is something truly wild that we've gone almost, well, probably in excess of 3 kilometers now with a Radio Shack toy. It's just absolutely wild. Thank you for the follow Msphere1 and 8866. You a fan of Toyotas? Because that sounds like you might be. Let's see if that copied. It doesn't look like it. What's it doing? What's it doing? What's it doing? Huh. Okay, we'll try that again. I think we took... Oh, there we go. It did work. Wonderful. Okay, so I think we've actually got a straight stretch ahead of us. Am I breaking any laws by doing this? I don't believe I am. Oh, okay. I don't know that Green Day song there, 86.6. I might have to look it up. I don't believe we're breaking any laws. If you are a lawyer, let me know. But I don't believe there's anything wrong with operating a remote control car, and that's what it is. It's a remote control car. No, Mr. Lawyers. No, I like lawyers when they help me. Thankfully, I've never needed one. Hopefully never do. But you know, sometimes we all have accidents, even if it is with a robot. SOLARBOI does not earn enough for me to have someone on retainer. Put it that way. Yeah, thankfully, as Rally says, we are not, because we're not flying. You know, like it's pretty safe. All right, let's move that. All right, so let's see if we can get another 400 meters out of it. The best thing I did, well, I did a lot of things. Best things I did since the early days of SOLARBOI. The new motor with the more torque is amazing. Like the original motor would have burnt out well long ago in this stuff. The motor with the more torque, the higher camera with the view of the robot, it gives you a much better sense of what the robot's doing and how it's reacting to the terrain. But also, I forgot what the original thing I was going to say was. But there's a lot of little improvements have all added up to a much more drivable platform. This is going great. Everything's working. I'm really happy with it. I don't know if we'll drive... Ooh, I thought I heard the pinion slip there for a second, but I think we're okay. SB2 gonna have a rear cam. I don't want to commit to it. I would like one. SB2 is realistically a long way off. The PCB design and ordering the PCB is going to take 2 months for it to ship in these current COVID conditions. Add on the fact it's probably going to take me a month or two to design the PCB. Blah 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 blah. It's going to be a long way away, probably at least 6 months away. I mean, it depends. Like if SOLARBOI did go viral and I earned $1 million tomorrow, it could happen a lot quicker. But no, SOLARBOI 2, I would like a rear cam. Or like even just the rear view mirror we talked about last night, just so you have at least like a rough idea if you're getting jumped from behind. One of the problems is in these environments where you're limited, like you can see we're quite limited on video bandwidth, it's unrealistic to try and run multiple streams. Or like if you did, you would damage the forward-looking stream. We're getting up to a road crossing, so we're going to want to be very careful here. In fact, I might even say we turn around a little bit, park. Because it's the day, I don't know if I want to... We've had a good day. Maybe not try and cross a live road during the day when there's high traffic. You know, get spotted, have an accident. Maybe let's... You know, we've exceeded 500 meters. That's great. You know, I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to come back here. Maybe a couple 100 meters because we're so capable now. And I'm going to park and we're going to charge up. Is everyone happy with that? One thing I do miss about the original SOLARBOI, it didn't really come up much in the missions, but when you're parking, being able to look up and see about like shade and stuff. Yeah, I do wish... Oh, look at that. When you let the codec settle. I'm just going to do a map check real quick. But yeah, we're going to park up here. This has gone really well. I can try and do that. I might do that off the stream, Chris. Take those photos for you. But I'll take some photos before we go. I'm just doing a map check to figure out my parking spot with regards to sun and so on and so forth. Okay. Where the hell are we? Just doing some map checks so we get a good, good parking spot for good charging. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I know where we want to be. All right. All right, we'll do a quick pan. Looks safe. Hopefully charge. It's probably going to be I don't know if we'll drive tomorrow. We may drive Sunday just because the, we'll probably drive tomorrow night if we get a decent charge, but it could be very grey, rainy conditions. So I don't know how much charge we'll actually get in the battery. I'm going to do a special mode called the long dong. Now, that's as fun as you think it is. The long dong. So basically, the way SOLARBOI works, it's changed a little bit from its initial design. SOLARBOI was initially set up to power up on the hour every hour for 5 minutes. The problem was, a lot of those hours I don't care about. I'm almost never going to drive this thing at 4 a.m. in the morning. But that still wastes power turning on for that 5 minutes. Additionally, if I say I'm doing a stream at 11 p.m., because it occasionally misses a boot due to various issues, if I say I'm doing a stream at 11 and then it doesn't power up, I'm fucked. Like, I then got to tell you guys to come back at 12, and then if it doesn't boot up at 12, then we're in hell. So instead, I actually skip a lot of boring hours, and I have it during peak times. I actually have it power up every 15 minutes. So that allows me to power it up at, say, if we're going to be on at 11, I'll log in at 10:30 or 10:45. And, you know, basically, and then I can get comfortable, check the robot is running before the stream begins, which is really lovely to do. But Long Dong is a special mode, so I know I'm not going to be driving this tonight. As I said, real life beckons, and obviously we've already had a good mission today, so we're going to let it charge up for a bit longer. So I'm going to put it into Long Dong mode, which says don't bother powering up the next 12 hours. Chill, you know, do your own thing. Basically, just power down for 12 hours. That's Long Dong mode. Do I want to turn around so I start facing the right direction? Yeah, we can do that. That's a reasonable request. Yeah, Pie Master, you're absolutely correct. That is how the video works as well. So I'm just going to move it just a little bit back so that if someone looks from the road, that crossover road, they don't see us. By the way, Citrix, when I send you these photos, you will be a little bit, they are going to be kooky because this is a no IR camera. Is it safe there? I believe it's as safe as where we parked last night, give or take. How much power is it pulling when it's in sleep mode? Probably less than 5 milliamps. Thank you, Celsius. I'm glad you're enjoying it. All right, so I just want to, it's like a balance of like, I'm going to park it here. I'm just going to tuck it in a bit more because I really don't want, like, someone to spot it from the road, stop their car, because the crossover road is quite a slow road. Yeah, they probably won't. I'm just going to tuck it up. Just going to tuck it up. I know, like, the shade isn't great, but the sun, look, the sun fundamentally does move. And if it reduces our chance of capture, that's something I'm willing to do. Yeah, I like that. I think we are a bit in the shade. Look, we'll see how we go. 20 viewers. Well, if you're just joining us, we've had a really successful mission once again. Basically, we've driven 746 meters. That's after charging up over during the day from our very successful 2.5 kilometer mission last night. SOLARBOI is the world first. Sunglasses on. The world first 4G solar rover operating all out on his lonesome in the Australian outback. He's done so well and he has so much more left to do. It's been amazing. For now, we're going to power down, go the old long dong mode. Going to have a sip of water. Stay tuned. There will either be tomorrow night, we'll say 11 p.m. ACST. There will be a stream. It will either be a woo drive or it will be a, hey, something broke. Hopefully it's a woo drive. At this stage, it's looking really good. Obviously, in the world of solar rovers, of which we are the current leaders, look, things happen. That's what it is. I'm going to do some stuff off camera. You can see we're getting beautiful sun here. This is going to be great for charging. But yeah, we're going to get some sun. We're going to charge up. See you all tomorrow night. Thank you all for joining us. Please follow, like, subscribe, do all the magic. Really helps out the channel. More importantly, tell your friends what you've witnessed here. A world first, and there is more to come. We're going to get to that phone box. All right. Thank you, everyone. C-Trix, I'll talk to you soon. Everyone else, talk to you Saturday night. TK out. Thanks a lot.